I have chosen 16 metros from all around the world in every continent, well aside from Antarctica. And then they're going to go head to head to see which of them is the best metro in the world. All of them have been picked out of a hat to make it fair. So without any further ado, let's go!
Game 1, London Underground versus Buenos Aires Subte. The London Underground was opened 161 years ago, so it gets a score of 5. There are 272 stations on it, so it also gets a score of 5. London is super famous, and so is the Underground. 5. Last year, in 2023, 1.8 billion journeys were made. 5. The ticket price is $3.54, so it gets a 3 for that one. The logo is pretty good, so it gets a 4. In total, the London Underground scored a whopping 27 out of 30 points. The Buenos Aires Subte was opened 110 years ago, so it gets a score of 4. There are 104 stations on it, so it also gets a score of 4 for that one. Honestly, I'd never even heard about it until a couple of days ago, so it's got a 1 for fame. Last year, in 2023, 503 million journeys were made, so it gets a 4 for that. The ticket price costs only 10 cents, which definitely has to be a 5. And the logo, it's pretty cool, 4. In total, the Buenos Aires Subte got a 22 out of 30. Pretty good. Sadly, we do have our first loser, so we won't be seeing the Buenos Aires Subte again. Game 2, New York Metro versus Berlin U-Bahn. The New York Metro is 119 years old. 4. It has got a whopping 472 stations on it, so it's 100% a 5. New York is super famous, so 5. Last year, in 2023, there were 1.8 billion journeys on it. 5. The ticket price is $2.90, so it gets a 4. The logo is pretty good. 4. In total, the New York Metro scored 27 out of 30. Next up is the Berlin U-Bahn, which is 122 years old. 4. There are 175 stations on it. 5. You've probably heard about it once or twice. 3. Last year, there was 553 million journeys. 4. The ticket price is $3.77, so it gets a 3. The logo, 2. In total, the Berlin U-Bahn got 21 out of 30 points. Winner. Loser. Game 3. Valencia Metro versus Los Angeles Metro. The Valencia Metro was opened only 45 years ago. 1. There are 146 stations on it, so it gets a 4. Fame. Maybe you've heard about it. 2. Last year in 2023, 90 million journeys were made. 3. The ticket price is $4.38. 3. The logo is pretty good. 3. In total, the Valencia Metro scored 16 out of 30 points. The Los Angeles Metro was opened 33 years ago. 1. There are 101 stations on it, so it gets 4 points. The fame is maybe you've heard about it. 2. Last year, 65 million journeys were made. 3. The ticket price is $1.75, so it gets a 4. The logo, it's just an M with the word Metro. 1. In total, it scored only 15 out of 30, which is pretty bad. It was so close, but the Valencia Metro just won. Game 4, Tokyo Metro versus Newcastle Metro. The Tokyo Metro was opened 97 years ago, so it gets 3. There are 180 stations on it, so it gets a 5. Tokyo and the metro there is super famous. 5. Last year there were 2.3 billion journeys made. 5. The ticket price is $1.76. 4. The logo? It's really good. 4. In total, the Tokyo Metro scored 26 out of 30. The Newcastle Metro, also known as the Tyne Wear Metro, was opened 43 years ago, so it gets 1 point. There are 60 stations on it, so it gets 2 points. You've probably never heard of it until now. 1 point. Last year, 29.3 million journeys were made. 2 points. The ticket price is $3.26. 3 points. The logo? It's pretty good, so 3 points. In total, the Newcastle Metro only got 12 points out of 30. That's pretty bad. In the quarter-finals, there will be London Underground going up against the New York Metro and the Valencia Metro going up against the Tokyo Metro. The contestants which have been eliminated are the Buenos Aires Subte, the Berlin U-Bahn, the LA Metro and the Newcastle Metro. The Stockholm Metro versus the Moscow Metro, the Paris Metro versus the Glasgow Subway, the Cape Town Metro Rail versus the Sydney Metro, and the Taipei Metro versus the Rio de Janeiro Metro.